What if I told you Africa is not a black continent? Black, by definition, is the absence of color. But Africa is the very opposite. It is the birthplace of color, culture, and civilization. To call Africa black is to deny its richness. Africa is not an absence, it is an abundance. For too long, the world has reduced an entire civilization to a single color. But Africa is not just a shade on the skin. It is the richest land, the strongest cultures, and the future of the world. When you hear Africa, do you see poverty and deserts? Or do you see the cradle of humanity, the land that birthed mathematics, medicine, and philosophy? Africa. What comes to mind? For many, a single, simplistic story. But the reality is a symphony of complexity. The continent is home to over 3,000 distinct ethnic groups and more than 2,000 languages. From the vibrant textiles of the Ashanti in Ghana to the intricate beadwork of the Maasai, from the Hausa of Nigeria to the Berbers of North Africa. This isn't just diversity, it's a testament to millennia of human ingenuity, a mosaic of identities forged in deserts, rainforests, and savannas. Each group carries its own cosmology, its own art forms, its own way of being. So where did the single story come from? It was constructed. The world calls us black. A single word, used by colonizers not as a description, but as a weapon. It was a label designed to flatten and simplify, to reduce over 1.4 billion people into a category they could control. By stripping away the names, Yoruba, Zulu, Kikuyu, Wolof, they attempted to strip away the power and history attached to them. This monolithic label was the first act of conquest, a linguistic colonization that paved the way for the physical one, justifying exploitation and theft. This word erases nations. It erases the intellectual legacy of empires like Mali, where Mali's Timbuktu housed one of the world's greatest universities in the 14th century. Scholars flocked there to study mathematics, astronomy, and philosophy. The label hides the staggering wealth and artistic genius of the Kingdom of Benin, whose bronze art is still displayed in European museums today. These sculptures were not mere decorations, but historical records, a library cast in metal now held captive. It hides the story of Ethiopia, a nation whose ancient rock-hewn churches stand as a testament to a faith and sovereignty that has never been colonized, a beacon of enduring independence. And this erasure continues, hiding the Africa that is alive and shaping the future. It hides our cities, sprawling, vibrant metropolises like Lagos, Accra, and Nairobi, centers of commerce and innovation with skylines that pierce the clouds. It hides our style. The world's catwalks are now illuminated by African fashion, weaving tradition with avant-garde creativity in a language that is unapologetically bold and globally influential. It hides our ingenuity. From Kenya's mobile money systems that transform banking to the burgeoning tech hubs in Rwanda and Nigeria, a generation of innovators is solving local problems with global implications. We are even building our own cars, signaling a new era of industrial self-reliance. Most of all, it hides our people. The strength and grace of African women, the resilience and dignity of African men. We are not a monolith. We are 1.4 billion individual stories, dreams, and futures. To call this continent, this vibrant tapestry of humanity, simply black is to choose ignorance. It is to perpetuate a colonial lie. We are more than a label. We are the descendants of kings and queens, scholars and artists, innovators and survivors. We are the architects of ancient wonders and the builders of future cities. We are a continent not of darkness, but of dazzling, infinite light. Forget the Africa of old headlines. Witness the continent today, a vibrant tapestry of dynamic megacities reaching for the sky. From the bustling energy of Lagos and Nairobi to the gleaming skylines of Johannesburg and Accra, a new story is being written in concrete, glass, and ambition. This is Africa, rising. Beneath this modern surface lies timeless wealth. Africa holds over 30% of the world's mineral resources. But this is not just a story of extraction, it's one of custodianship. While the world still marvels at its gold and ethically sourced diamonds, the continent's true power is in the minerals of the future. The Democratic Republic of Congo's cobalt and coltan are the lifeblood of our hyper-connected world, the essential ingredients that power your smartphones and the electric cars driving the green revolution. And while nations like Nigeria and Angola are giants in oil production, They are now looking to the sun, harnessing the Sahara's immense solar potential to power a cleaner tomorrow. This resourcefulness is fueling a manufacturing boom. A Made in Africa label is gaining global respect, especially in the automotive industry. In South Africa, Morocco, and Nigeria, state-of-the-art facilities are assembling vehicles for the world's biggest brands. But the most explosive growth is digital. Welcome to the Silicon Savannah. Tech hubs in Kenya, Nigeria, and Rwanda are epicenters of innovation. It was here that mobile money was born, transforming finance for millions. Today, young African innovators are building global solutions. Fintech apps that democratize banking, agri-tech platforms that empower farmers, and health tech that saves lives. Yet Africa's greatest wealth is its people. It is the youngest continent in the world, with over 60% of its population under the age of 25. This isn't just a statistic, it's a demographic dividend, an engine of creativity and limitless potential. This generation is defined by its ambition and its beauty, a stunning mosaic of cultures, faces, and voices. They are the entrepreneurs, scientists, artists, and leaders building the future today, and their culture is taking the world by storm. African fashion is a breathtaking fusion of heritage and avant-garde design. Ancient textiles like Ghanaian kente cloth are reimagined by designers whose creations grace the runways of Lagos, Paris, and New York. This creative fire burns just as brightly in music and film. Artists are shaping the global soundscape with the irresistible rhythms of Afrobeats, selling out arenas worldwide. And Nollywood, Nigeria's colossal film industry, captivates audiences with a torrent of stories, making it one of the most prolific cinematic hubs on the planet. From its soil to its cities, from its people to its ideas, Africa's true wealth is its vibrant, undeniable influence on the world. The next time you hear someone call Africa a black continent, take a moment. And then, with clarity and conviction, correct them. That simple, reductive label is an injustice. It's a lazy brushstroke that paints over a masterpiece of human history, erasing the vibrant, complex, and powerful civilizations that have thrived here for millennia. Africa is not a monolith. It is not a single story, and it is certainly not just a color. It is the cradle of humanity, a breathtaking mosaic of 54 sovereign nations, thousands of distinct cultures, and over 2,000 languages. Look closer and see the real Africa. See the soaring skylines of Lagos, the bustling tech hubs of Nairobi, the cosmopolitan energy of Johannesburg. This is the continent of today, a powerhouse on the move, driven by relentless innovation. From the mobile money revolution that transformed economies to the brilliant minds coding the future in fintech and renewable energy, Africans are not just participating in the global conversation, they are leading it. We are building, creating, and defining our own path forward. We are even manufacturing our own future, with a burgeoning automotive industry that sees cars designed and built by African hands for African roads. And look at how we express ourselves. Our fashion is a language in itself. It speaks of our history in the intricate weaves of kente cloth and the deep indigo of a deer. It shouts our modernity through the bold creations of our designers on global runways, blending timeless tradition with cutting-edge style. This is our art, worn on our skin, a vibrant expression of who we are. This is why we must identify ourselves properly, with the pride our heritage deserves. Be proud to say, I am Ghanaian. I am Somali. I am Yoruba. I am Ethiopian, Congolese, Senegalese. Each name carries a universe of stories, of music, of flavors, of resilience. Look at our people. See the strength in the eyes of our men, the grace in the movements of our women. We are a continent of scholars, entrepreneurs, artists, and leaders. Our beauty is as diverse as our landscapes. So let us own our names, our nations, our heritage, and our future. Let us dismantle the old, tired narratives with the undeniable truth of our progress and our power. This is not a black continent. This is Africa, a continent of light, of innovation, of culture, of immense human potential. If you believe in this Africa, the real Africa, then share this message. Use your voice to amplify this truth. Let's educate the world, one conversation at a time. Subscribe for more stories that celebrate our true identity. Together, we are not just rewriting the narrative, we are claiming it.